Hello again. Today I'm going to show you a braid. That's a good way to braid a ribbon into your hair. I like ribbons. They're shiny. But I found that whenever I try to braid a ribbon into a regular 3-strand braid, it never looks good. So, this is a braid that I actually learned doing friendship bracelets because I was a preteen girl once, and occasionally I acted like one. And a few months ago I realized that this braid would work on hair, and it would be a good way to braid a ribbon into a braid. So, for this braid, you're going to need a ponytail holder to hold a ponytail, a hair tie to hold the end of a braid, and a length of ribbon that's about half again to twice the length of your hair. My ribbon is even longer than that because I use it for other things, so I'm doubling it over, but you can use a piece of ribbon that's actually the right length. Take your ponytail holder, thread the ribbon through it, and tie a knot so that it stays in place. Now you've got a ponytail holder with ribbon attached. Now you're going to pull your hair back into a ponytail, check to make sure your ponytail is centered, because if it's off-center, the braid will be off-center. Mine is crooked. Adjust that a little bit. That's better. Now, you're going to separate your hair into 3 strands as if you were going to do a regular braid. Jewel in the middle is a 4-strand braid, but one of the strands is going to be the ribbon. Checking to see if my strands are equal. Should be about right. So, now you have 3 strands. Take the middle strand of hair and tuck it under the ribbon, like so. Now, take the outside strand of hair on this side and fold it under the middle strand and over the ribbon, like that. And take the outside strand on the other side and fold it over that new middle strand and under the ribbon. Switch outside strands, go over the ribbon, switch outside strands, and go under the ribbon, and now I'm going to bring this, I'm going to do one more, switch outside strands, and go your shoulder, try and sort out that whole mess. I'm going to look in my mirror so I can see for a second here. Keep bringing each new middle strand over and under your ribbon. Step back so you can see my hair as I keep braiding. Sometimes use my chin as an extra hand. Continue that down the length of your hair. You can start to see how you get this braid with the ribbon weaving in and out of it. Keeps the ribbon centered and straight. If your ribbon has a shiny side and a dull side, be sure to keep the shiny side facing out. This ribbon is the same on both sides, so it doesn't matter. I have a lot of hair, so this is going to take a little while. Adjust the camera down so you can see better. Each strand switches with the outside strand on that side, then goes over or under the ribbon, and then becomes the new outside strand. Problem here, taking out a few steps there. Every once in a while I screw up the pattern. Still don't have this braid down to the intuitive level. Still have to think pretty hard about what I'm doing, which makes it hard to talk and braid at the same time. Almost done here. close to the end, take your other hair tie and tie off the end of the braid. My ribbon, even doubled over, is a little long, so I've got trailing ribbons at the end. I'm going to tie those around the end of the braid to take up a little bit more length. I think I'm going to wrap them around the hair tie a couple of times. And then tie them in a bow. Which isn't working at all. Okay. Wrapping ribbons around. And tying them off. So, this braid kind of corkscrews. I'm not entirely sure why, but it's sort of an interesting effect. Move out so you can see the whole length of the braid. This is what it looks like up close. And I will be back in a week or so to show you another kind of bun, probably.